Hello everyone, it's the Scary Man or Crazy Gamer 5000, and today I'm going to be showing you how to survive your first night in Minecraft. The first day / night in Minecraft can be a little overwhelming for new players, so today I'll be showing you how to do that. Before we get started though, I'm going to slam this strawberry lemonade seltzer we have here, but first we're going to name the world. I'm going to drink down. We're going to name the world. What are we going to name this? Let's name it let's name it Starter World. How about that? That's a nice name for it. Like I said, the first day and night can be a little overwhelming for new players. So what you're going to want to do is, in the game settings, you're going to put your coordinates on, and depending if you have a friend or not, flame fire on or off, you guys don't want to kill each other. All this stuff is very stuff you just don't want to touch, you know. So yeah, but well, I'm gonna slam this drink and then we're gonna get started. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Anywho. Let's get started. So your Minecraft world should take a couple, maybe a minute or 30 seconds to load in. Shouldn't take too long. But with all the new updates and stuff that are being added to Minecraft, it is harder and harder to survive your first night. People say it's easier, but I say it's a little more difficult because sometimes you can get a little overwhelmed because you see all these crazy mobs and structures and all the crafting recipes you can make. Well, I'm here to help you learn that stuff. So, spawn your Minecraft world, give it a minute to load in all the chunks and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff, you know. So, let's see, we got a nice plains biome here. The first rule of Minecraft is one, identify where you are. So you see, identify my surroundings. I'm in a plains biome, of course. I see maybe a beach or desert biome over there. I see an island. Nice little island. And we got an ocean biome here. Well, seaweed in it. But the first thing you want to do is go get some wood. Walk up to a tree and just punch it with your fists. Do not attempt this in real life because you will have a very, very painful trip to the hospital. Your standard tree comes with about roughly 4 to 5 logs, which is a perfect amount to get you started. So what you're going to want to do now that you have your logs, is you can use your L1, R1 buttons to switch. I don't know what it is on Xbox, so I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 right now. And what you're going to want to do now is you don't have to hold the logs out, I just like to. You're going to press the square button. And all this stuff right here on the left can be overwhelming, confusing new players, especially when you see all this stuff here. You don't have this, you can't see them now, but if you have this, you can see everything to make. It can be a little overwhelming. So we're just going to close it. You close it by clicking this button here with the chest, and you can close it all off. I currently, excuse that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your oak logs, you put them in your 2x2 grid, whatever this is, and it's going to make oak wood planks. If you're a little bit of math, 1 log equals 4 planks. So 5 equals 20. Now that you have your oak wood planks, you can build whatever you want with these, but we're not going to build just yet. We're going to need to make some tools because nighttime comes and the monsters come. So you want to put pieces of wood in a formation like this. I recommend doing 5 because, you know, your first tree usually gives you 4 to 5. And you're going to grab all these sticks. Sticks can be used for weapons, torches, and a bunch of other stuff in the game. But now, to utilize these sticks to their full potential, you're going to take your planks and put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Fill out the whole grid. After that, you should get a crafting table. And with this crafting table, you just go ahead and find anywhere you want. I'm just going to put it in the middle of this field here. Click L2 to place, and now you have your crafting table. Crafting table, excuse that menu. Crafting table is a lot better than your inventory crafting because you have 6 or 9 crafting slots instead of the usual 4. So now what we're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your sticks, put 2 here, like that. You can either use, in order to place one like I am doing, you can use the triangle, or sorry, the square button to pop one there, or you can click square on it to split it in half and keep doing that until you get your wanted amount. See 2 right here. I don't like doing that, it's a little confusing, so yeah. But now what we're going to do is we're going to want to make an axe. Axe is used to chop down trees. Wooden axe is by far one of the worst, but it's the only tools you're going to get for now. And next we're going to want to make some defense. You're going to take a stick here, put 1 at the bottom, and then 2 of your logs that you might still have left, or your planks you still might have left. If you run out of planks, it's fine. Just go chop down another tree with your hand. And you want to get a sword. That chicken is walking around me. Well, your tools, there's multiple tools in the game. We're going to get some wood right now, but there's multiple tools in the game. There's sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and a hoe. Like your mama. The hoe, I'm gonna go through the uses. The hoe is used to churn up the ground, and you can take seeds and place seeds in there to make a farm and grow your own food instead of having to go out and hunt for the various animals such as pigs, sheep, cows, and chicken. A lot better, even though it does take a certain amount of time. I don't know the exact amount of time it takes to have them grow, but yeah, if you come across an animal like this poor chicken here, pull out your sword, swing once. Chicken's one of the weakest mobs in the game, has about 4 hit points. That's just 4 attacks, which your fish should do it. We're gonna leave that cow alone just for now. Now if we're killing that chicken, we got a piece of raw chicken. Don't eat that, you might get salmonella, and that's not gonna be good. But we're gonna take all these logs, convert them back into oak wood planks, and now we're gonna make a pickaxe. You want to take 3 pieces of planks and put them like that, and kind of make a T shape. But you want 2 sticks at the bottom, and now we have a pickaxe. You know, go ahead and pick up crafting table. That's what we're gonna do, and we're just gonna go somewhere and find. We're just gonna walk around a little bit. You want to kind of get out of the spawn area, because the spawn, you don't want to stay in spawn for too long, because, well, Minecraft, you're supposed to explore your worlds, and if you stay in the spawn for too long, you're not really exploring. So we have a nice little forest here with some birch in it. I believe we spawned on an island, which is pretty rad. Yeah, I think we spawned on an island, or the main way. I might keep going that way, but we're just gonna took some fall damage there. We're just gonna, you don't want to find something like this. Maybe some stone sticking out of, you have your brown grass, your brown dirt, you know, your brown with green is grass, that's dirt, and the gray is stone. So take that pickaxe you made and mine some stone. This area is going to be our house for tonight. As you can see, the sun is starting to set. It's about, maybe I say 2 p.m. right now in the game. So you're gonna want to get cutting down. Now I'm going to show you a way that I usually use on my first night when I can't find the resource called coal. Coal can be used to make torches, but if you can't find torches, then, well, it's going to get pretty dark and scary, and the monsters spawn in the dark. The monsters can spawn in the dark in just about anywhere, even in your little base you make. So you're just going to want to take out a nice spot like this. This is good for now. But what we got was a very valuable resource called cobblestone. What you can do with that cobblestone is you can do many things with this cobblestone. This stone is, you guessed it, it would make tools. So you can make an even better pickaxe, axe, and sword, hoe, and shovel with it. I choose to make a shovel because I didn't really need one. But we're gonna make a better axe because we need to chop down more trees. Now your crafting recipes from your wood tools to your stone tools are the same. It cares about for every tools in the game. I believe there are 6 types of tools: wooden, stone, iron, gold, diamond, and netherite. Netherite is by far the best in the game, but by far the hardest to get in the entire game. So now you see we're chopping down trees a lot faster, and you can go ahead and just start discard those old tools. You don't need those no more. Hang on to them if you want. If your stone ones break, but since you're surrounded by stone and wood, you really don't need to hang on to those. Just go ahead and chop down as many trees as you can. Do not forget where your hidey hole is. If you have your coordinates on, get a piece of paper or write them down on your phone or something like that, just to remember them. Remember, this isn't your permanent house. If you want to make it your permanent house, you can, but that's a little boring. You know, you want to explore your world and find a very nice big place to make your house. So now we're just chopping down some trees here. If you are unfortunate to have a area such as a desert with not a lot of trees in it, then like a desert or something like that, you might need to run around a little bit and look for them. Keep an eye on that food bar now. Try not to sprint too much. As you can see, the sun is now setting now, and it's starting to get dark. The monsters don't spawn until, I say, maybe a couple minutes after the sun is about that level. So you're going to want to get to your base. Now you see what this cobblestone we have here. You're going to go to your crafting table, and you're going to take your cobblestone, such like this, and put them in a pattern like this. Do not put them in the middle, and you're going to get what's called a furnace, or a stove, whatever you want to call it. This furnace is very useful now. You can use it to cook your food, which is why I killed that chicken earlier. What I usually do on my first day is I take my logs, which I mined or cut down, and I split them in half. You put one log in the resource, and then you put another one in the fuel source. I forgot what this tab's called up here, and they're cooking now. So you're using the wood to burn the wood, but excuse me, what you get from the wood is very important. Charcoal. Charcoal is basically equivalent to coal, but it's just a way you can make it without having to go mining. You can see it's getting quite dark out, so we're going to want to get into our hole. I'm going to grab a crafting table too. So with your pickaxes, dig a little more. Make sure you dig enough to when you're comfortable and you feel like the monsters aren't going to hurt you. Digging far enough in for creepers, which are green explodey guys, to not blow up on you, is a great way to do it. Take your wood or cobblestone, whatever one you want to use, and by clicking L2 to place them down, so nothing can get in and nothing can get out. I would recommend leaving just a little hole so you can see if it's daylight out and any mobs that come in the way. Let's check on how that coal's doing. Charcoal's going pretty slow. Now we have this charcoal though. We can move all of this, take these logs out and put in this charcoal. So you use charcoal to make charcoal. Kind of weird, but yeah. Put the crafting table down now, and see it is very dark out. I'm going to show you all. I do not recommend this though. I just heard it. Oh, that is an Enderman right there. That scared me. There, there's a zombie. There's a skeleton who is looking at me, and if you saw back there fast enough, there's a spider. There's a spider right there. The spider's after me. So as you see, it's very scary out there. So you just want to stay inside most of the night. Once you get comfortable enough with armor, tools, and weapons to go explore outside, then you should be fine. You can hear a skeleton right outside. They make bone rattling sounds. Charcoal's almost done. And your typical Minecraft night lasts, I think, about 8 minutes, 7 minutes. I'm not too sure. But yes. We got 3 more pieces of log to go. And when you're inside, you can just kind of keep digging. Try not to dig outside. Try not to dig too far from your light source. Your furnace is going to be lighting you up for a little bit. But you want to take this charcoal now. Now you have a lot of charcoal. And take your sticks. Put 1 stick in charcoal. And every single stick in charcoal makes 4 torches. These torches you use to light the way. So now, just put as many down as you feel comfortable with. You put down all 4 of them. Grab my charcoal. Thank you. We're actually going to cook up this piece of chicken we got. We're not very hungry, but each piece of meat has a corresponding amount of hunger bars it gives. I believe steak is gives the most, followed by pork chops, and a mutton, and a chicken. I might be wrong on that, but those are all the meats in the game. There are fish, but those are kind of hard to catch, and you need a fishing rod for that. And you see, by digging a little bit more into our base, or our hidey hole, we found some coal. which is basically the same thing as the charcoal I was making. While coal is easier to find and make than charcoal, well, you don't have to make it, you just find it and dig it up. It is a little more challenging to find because you have to go underground, and there's monsters and lava underground. You can fall to your death or get lost in the tunnels. This coal can be used to make a coal block, torches, and use the power of your furnace and other utilities in the game. Coal vines usually have, I think, typically 10 to 12 pieces of coal blocks in there, which net you around a lot of coal. I see I got 20 coal from that. See our piece of chicken is nice and cooked up, and to eat it, you just hold L2, and once your character jumps in and burps, then you should be all good. Now that we're inside, we're just going to keep digging a little more, get some more cobblestone. And yeah, the sun should be starting to rise in a little bit here. The first day can be scary, but with this wonderful guide you have here, it shouldn't be too hard. Take this charcoal out back here, and we just keep digging to see how the light is working. Looks like it's about 12 at night right now, so we still have some time to do. It's time to go. So most of your night is going to be spent twiddling your thumbs, staying inside your base, because you don't have a bed yet. In order to tame a bed, you need to kill, or if you find iron early enough, lucky, you shear sheep and you can make a bed, which requires 3 wool and 3 wood, and you can sleep the night out in it. It makes it easier, but the materials are a little hard to obtain for a new player, so you might not be getting that till about day 2 or 3, but that's fine. What you just heard right there was a cave sound. Cave sounds have no significance in whether ores or structure. They are quite scary though, so I recommend turning them down a little bit. Some of them are scary. That one wasn't that bad. I think that sounded like a car. I don't even know what that was. But if you're bored twiddling your thumbs around, you can just go in your inventory, in your crafting table, and make more tools. So we're gonna make us a better weapon. We have an iron sword, and we're going to make those other tools. So to make a shovel, take a stick here, and put your destined resource at the top, whether it be coal or wood. Grab right there, and you have a shovel. To make a hoe, take 2 sticks, cobblestone. Now either direction doesn't matter, so you can go here, or this direction. Same thing applies for an axe. Doesn't matter what direction you go in, as long as you make the proper shape for it. So there you go. Now I have every single tool in the game, or every single tool in the set, that is now. And the inventory is looking a little messy. How do we rearrange that? I personally recommend having your sword first, followed by your pickaxe, then by your axe, and then your shovel can stay in your 4th slot, or you can have that just in your inventory, and you can have your torches, which we would make more here. If you remember how to make torches, you put them just like in this order here, and then you can grab them. And I recommend having your torches like this. If you're mining, you can switch it up like that, but I prefer to have them like so when I'm above the ground. And you usually want to have maybe some more resources, blocks, place, food. I recommend keeping food like back here, and your map, which can be used to find out where you are. Open it up, and you see we explored a small chunk of this world here. The world goes like much larger than the map. I believe the Minecraft world is a couple million times bigger than our world by like I think with kilometers. So that's a cool thing. Your Minecraft world on your scraggy PS4, first generation Xbox One, or super high deluxe fast speed PC is bigger than the very world that we live in. Insane. I believe it's bigger than the known universe as well. So Really crazy. This little silly block game has so much depth to it. I'm gonna break this and make it nice in here. Even though we're not gonna be staying here for long. I'm gonna keep checking how it's going. So I no longer see the moon. That means it is maybe about. Check it out. Do not advise to do this unless you are a seasoned Minecraft veteran. I say it's about. Oh, the zombies are coming for me. I say it's maybe about 5 a.m. in the game. 5 or 4 a.m. So we still have a couple minutes. Now, time isn't really a relative thing in the game. There's no set time unless you make a clock, but that doesn't tell the exact time either. It's just like a sundial that shows a black background with stars and the moon for nighttime, and blue sky with the sun and I believe clouds for daytime. We're gonna get rid of the sword here. Just gonna dig a little trash hole. You can do this pretty much anywhere. And dig it, just leave that there. Design our inventory a little bit. Put these tools. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Put these tools here. All these resources go up here. Map can go in this slot right here, which is your left hand, offhand, which you can use to then see where you are and explore. If I had a house, I would be able to see the whatever material I made it out of. It would be a brown for wood, gray for stone, or even blue for blue wool. Whatever I said to make my house out, it will show up on your map. Depends on the size too. So don't make your house super small, and if your house is underground, you will not be able to tell where it is through the map because it will show the grass above your house. Something just took damage. I think that was a skeleton. So it should be. The sun should be rising by now. Yes, it is. The sun is rising. So now what you're going to do is you can gather up all your stuff, all your torches, and any blocks you place down for the night. I'm going to grab this furnace and take all this wood we have. Oh, I think we left the piece back. That's fine. So now it's daytime. All the big bads, zombies and skeletons burn in the daylight because they are monsters. Spiders go from hostile to passive, meaning if you hit them, they will attack you, but if you don't hit them, then they won't attack you. And creepers stay around until they just despawn from the game, letting them out. Creepers are by far the most deadliest one because if you're unarmored to a certain extent, they will instantly kill you with their explosion. Zombies are the easiest to avoid because zombies just come up and punch you in the face. Creepers are a little harder because they have a ranged attack with a bow. And the spiders can jump 2 blocks high and climb over vertical objects. So like a spider, you'll see her on top of this tree right here, and the spider and the zombie's like, ugh, but the creeper's like climbs up the damn tree and bites you in the leg. But now that you survived your first Minecraft world, you can continue just to explore. You can, on console, hit the move stick twice forward in order to move, or like you have like me, where I push down kind of like in COD to move around. You have it just like that. And welcome to your second day of Minecraft. And it looks like we spawned on a survival island, but if you were fortunate to not spawn on an island like this, well then, just keep exploring your world and keep doing the same thing until you find out how to build. I'm going to teach you guys how to build real fast, and then I'm going to let you guys go, okay? Here's some sand here. It's not, okay. So we have a nice little flat area here. So this is just the basic wood house I'm going to be making here. I might have to chop down for more resources, but that's fine. Your house doesn't have to be symmetrical, but it looks a lot better if it's symmetrical, so try to make it symmetrical. So you want your house to cover your head because, like I said, spiders can climb over objects, and you don't want them jumping on you and killing you in the middle of the night, and you will not be able to get back into your house until day comes. Looks like you're running out of materials here. You see this tree here, this oak tree, birch tree. Birch tree gives a more white colored plank, which, I mean, it's okay for some houses, but it usually doesn't look good on big houses. Oak is probably the best wood in my opinion. Spruce is pretty good, but we don't have spruce trees here, unfortunately, so I cannot show you that. Just keep chopping out of these logs. Okay, how much logs do we have now? 26. Okay, we can make more wood. We have 104 now, so I'm not the best at math, so excuse me for if I take a minute to do calculations, just simple addition in my head. Oh, I had a misplaced there. Building can be a little wonky sometimes, but yes. You do not want your house to be 3 blocks wide because you will not be able to jump, and it will be feeling quite claustrophobic because it's your house. And it's your home. You don't want to be claustrophobic inside. So just keep placing. About this distance for the roof is about okay, and jump down. Might take a little damage. Don't worry about your health. You'll be fine. And place it down here and use the, oh, that is my crafting table, not my logs. Keep placing down here like this. And for a basic little starter house like this, 1 torch should cover it. If you want, you can put 2 like here and there. When it's cozy. And if you want to get really special, you can just dig up the material on the floor, so like the sand I have here. Because who wants to walk around and sleep on a sand floor? Put these nice planks down. Oh, the sand will probably be a lot softer than the wood, but still, you're gonna get, you know, once you get sand inside something, you're not gonna get it out. Then you're gonna place in your crafting table and your furnace. And now you see how this, and this is kind of your door here. This isn't a secure door though. Something can just walk inside. We're actually gonna get rid of this map. It's bugging me. Okay, this door isn't secured. So you're gonna go to your crafting table, use it, take your planks and put it in a 2x6 or 2x3. My bad. 2x3 grid pattern. So here, there, and right there. It makes 3 doors for some reason. I don't know why it does that. You can just keep those doors if you decide to add additions onto your house. And go on, and you can either place it, oh, you can either place it outside like that, where it's more flush with the outside of your house. Or if you want to have some depth to it, if I can get it, you can have it on flush with the inside of your house. So it looks like that. So your house has a little more depth to it. This is a very basic starter house. You have your bed right here, you know, but then if you want to add more doors, you know, maybe an escape door on the side, you can add one right here. Now you have 2 doors. You have like your front door here and then your back door to go to your, oh, like your patio, I guess you can call this. But yes, that was how to survive your first day in Minecraft. Also how to make a basic starter house. Hope you all enjoyed this and have a good night.